What's up, guys? It's Razor. Today we have D3 Overwatch. We are going to start off on Oasis, so we're excited to see how this goes. We're going to zoom in on this health pack here. Let everybody know there is a health pack at the bottom of point if anyone wants to use it at any point during the game. Just letting you guys know. It's looking like we are gonna walk out on Domina, Venture, Imre. I hope I pronounced that right, by the way. Just kidding. We're swapping Sim. It's just for TP though. He'll get back on the character. And then we have Zed and we have Juno. Keeping the Juno for speed. This Zenyatta's gonna pump a lot of damage out. And to this Reinhardt shield's looking like, oh, this other team is gonna have Reinhardt. And it's looking like they're gonna have pretty good comps walking in. Got Hanzo, Juno. We're gonna match Raze here. Alrighty, so it's looking like STLCC is going to take the height up here. We're just gonna kind of poke down here as we see the other team is playing in that small room across the map, just poking out, fighting for point. Luke is going to go down. We're gonna lose one of our DPS players here. Venture looking like he's wanting to take a flank on this left side. He's not too sure yet though. He's waiting for the perfect time. And he's kind of just going to distract him and let Taino get the pick on the Genji. So right now both teams are even. This Venture is going to keep poking his left side, annoy the supports, distract them. And we're going to have our team poking up here. We're going to use Speed Ring. We're going to run on the point and we're going to get another pick. Venture is going to get the pick on the Ana. And it's looking like STLCC is going to team wipe everybody here except for Juno. And NJCAAE is going to make a swap over to Pharah. They're going to run Pharah against us. Our Imre is going to have to really kind of just focus this Pharah out. Our Domina is just holding up here. But Luke is going to get a pick on the Juno. So we are currently up. We have another pick on the Hanzo. And it's looking like we're just gonna walk here as we take another pick, leaving just Ryan and Ana alive. Ana goes down. Let's see if we get this Reinhardt. Wait, that was a crazy stun there. Yeah, so that Reinhardt's really staggered right now. Looking like Luke is going to take this height again, uses nade to get up there. We're just gonna hold here as we are coming up on 50% to the point. Just kind of poking. We have some ults coming online here. We have the Zen ult, and the other team is going to be very close to Ana. But we're going to get a pick. We're going to get 2 picks, and the other team has no DPS at this point in time. The Reinhardt kind of on this left angle, just in our team right now. But we do not let him get out. And we have another team wipe come up. Yeah, so we're going to get set up. No one's used any ults yet. So the ult fight is going to be coming up soon here. It's looking like the other team can maybe engage with this Nano if they want to. Freezy kind of getting set up on the flank. He's just waiting for someone to come through that he can get a pick on. Oh, and he gets taken out. But we take the Mercy with, and Domina's going to ult, forcing out a Pharah ult from the other team. But we counteract with Zen. And it's looking like both teams only need to use 2 at this point in time. And STLCC is going to take this first round on Oasis. So very well played. They held very well. They were playing very patiently. Yeah, lots of good flanks. Lots of good ult usage as well. Coming up on the second map here. It's looking like we're gonna keep our same comp. Why fix something that's not broke? And so the other team is going to make some swaps. Oh, they're pulling out the Jetpack Cat. Wait, they're pulling out the Jetpack Cat and the Hammond. This might be crazy. This is going to be a little bit scary. Oh yeah, Andy's voice lining? Alright, we gotta lock in. That's kind of crazy. It's looking like the other team's going for kind of a hybrid comp here. Half fast, half kind of pokey. But we're staying the same here. We notice the ball, we put an orb on him. He gets out though. And we kind of just play this right side. And Venture is able to get a pick, and my Zen's off the map. My Zen might be off the map. We're down Imre right now, so... Oh, it's looking like we're going to lose this fight here, as STLCC is currently down 3 players. It would be smart for us to either get out or just die point here, instead of kind of just sit here while our team's down. They're gonna poke out our tank, poke out our Juno. What, the cat? The cat's in. And the cat is out. And we're gonna play in this room. We're gonna make some trades here. This is not good for us to play in here. We're up right now though by 1 player. If we can just stabilize here, we can go on to point with our venture and get some picks and hopefully cap as the other team's coming up on 20%. Ball is gonna slam, but it's actually a boost for Bacon Cat. He's just in the skybox right now. The ball is looking to just contest here as Luke is able to take out some of the DPS and supports in the back line. Just ball left, they get the pick on the ball, and STLCC is going to cap with NWACC having 40% on the point. Hopefully STLCC can have the same, what's it called? The same hold that they did on first point, as they did really well with it, I like to think. We do have ults coming up on both sides here. Wrecking Ball is going to use his ult to contest this main area. What is back there? Oh, Jetpack Cat. We're going to be down Venture, forcing out a Genji ult, and it's looking like STLCC is down 3, now down 4, and is just Domina left on point. He's going to die point. Nope, he's going to get out. Staggered. Oh, staggered. That's alright though. We made them use a lot of ults. They used Ball, they used Blade. They're going to have Hanzo, they're going to have Jetpack Cat, and they're going to have Mizuki ult. And our Zen is going to get staggered, picked early here. So we're going to have to hang back as we only have 1 support alive. But we do have almost all of our ults coming up. We could make an engage here if we just stabilize. Nice. So we're down Genji and the Jetpack Cat is going to use his ult, but I don't know that he got anyone. We're down Venture though, but we are even on both sides. Domina kind of poking this left side. We're gonna use Ray. We're gonna go in with Juno ult, and they're going to counteract with Mizuki, but Taino is able to get the pick on the Mizuki anyway, forcing out Hanzo ult, and we're gonna use Venture ult here. It's just a lot of Q. But, ooh, Taino getting a 2-piece. Wait. My Zen's locked? Okay, okay, nice. Just in time as NWACC is coming up on 100%, almost 99. We are coming up on 50 here, so we're gonna have to really hold here and not overextend. They're gonna have mines again soon, and we also have a tank ult. But our ult economy is looking really good right now, so see how this plays out. My Zen's gonna get picked first, which is unfortunate because he had ult, but we're gonna go even here. We're gonna get a pick on them as well. We have to carry the ball, just kind of contesting point. Ooh, my tank's gonna go down, and my Venture's dead. And it is just up to my Emre and my Juno to contest this point for as long as we can. Bacon Cat going down, and Luke is also going to go down. Did we touch with Zen ult? Wait, this could be clutch. Oh! No way! He was so close. He was so close. Alright, that makes the score even. Oh, that Jetpack Cat did not just do that. Alright. Alright, we're 1-1 in score right now. We did a lot of staggering that round. But, it was probably just a bad map. I get it. There's certain rounds I hate the map on. I just can't play it, so we'll see. Whoever wins this map right here, this round, they will take the first game of the best of 5, by the way. Yeah. So let's see. It's looking like we're gonna make a swap off the Zen to match the Mizuki here. And the other team's going to stay the same comp. We're gonna 70 TP out. And it's looking like we're gonna play Ramatra here, probably to use the slow on the ball to make it easier to kill him. Probably to pull the Jetpack Cat out of the sky. We'll see. It's looking like the Jetpack Cat is getting set up on point here. My Ramatra is going to go contest it on this left angle. Ball is gonna slam in on backline, but is not able to get a pick. He was very low, but he did use his overshield. We're even here. We may be down Luke, but they are down Jetpack Cat. My Ram's gonna use Form. Come point, we're gonna get point here. And now we just have to hold and build our ults. My Ram is gonna go down as he gets really low. And my Juno's also gonna go down. I think at this point STLCC just needs to die on point. And we are going to go down Venture as well. No, don't stagger. Nice. Luke able to live that out and wait for his team to regroup. Oh wow, the other team's coming up on ults quick. Oh, we stun ball out of the sky. Unable to finish him off though. We're going to speed ring onto backline, and we are down to DPS as of right now. Kind of just holding this room. Just contesting on this angle. Adventure goes in, but is able to get out. And they do get a pick by poking out here. My Ram's gonna walk onto the Hanzo. Walk on the Jetpack Cat. Oh, Bacon Cat wants all the smoke, and he gets the pick on the Jetpack Cat. And it's looking like STLCC is just finishing up this team fight here. Is just ball left on point, and they're able to get him out. No teams have used any ults yet, but the other team has a little bit more ults than us. So we gotta get to building here. It's looking like the enemy team is kind of on split angles here. I'm curious to see how STLCC sets up as the ball does come in. Oh, flying, wow, flying ults. Oh, it's looking like it's gonna take the entire team of STLCC down. Venture going in to contest, just kidding, he's getting out. Run! The Jetpack Cat wants him. Oh my gosh! Wait, he's one away. And it's looking like my Venture is going to stagger here just a little bit, but we did make them use mines, and we made them use Deadeye. So we are up, but we keep staggering! Oh my gosh, we're staggering bad. STLCC just needs to regroup. We need to regroup, and we need to go in with like Juno ult or something. We are currently up. We're up a DPS. Ball is 1, but we are not going to be able to get him. And now teams are even as Tyno does go down to the Hanzo. Doing a lot of holding ults here. We could be popping something. We're gonna pop Ray. We're gonna pop Deadeye. Just kidding. My Deadeye's off the map. And wow, it is just get Q-Fest on point. What is going on? And Ramacha's gonna go down. NJCAAE has the point up to 99. It's looking like they are going to take this map though. Yes, so NJCAAE takes this map. Very close. Very well played together as a team for them. I think we did a little bit of staggering, we did a little bit of ult holding, and Cheese Lord is going to play the game as Cassie. Wait, this might be some fire gameplay with the Jetpack Cat. I mean, what do you even do? What do you do in that situation? Gross. Alright. Other thing. All right, welcome back, guys. We are back. We are on map 2 in WACC. Got 1. STLCC is currently 0-1. It's best of 5. We're now on Eichenwald, and we are assembling our heroes. So, NWACC is currently on defense, and STLCC is going to be playing on offense here. And it's looking like we're going to pull out our Maga comp. We're going to play Maga, we're going to play Venture, Sojourn, Kiri, Wuyong, which could be crazy. Wuyong on my Venture? Yeah, that's fire. Like, that's a good combo right there. It's looking like the other team's going to keep the Jetpack Cat. They're really adamant on running this Reinhardt. And it's looking like they're not gonna change their comp too much. They're sticking the Cassidy, they're sticking the Hanzo, which I believe is what they ran last time. It's looking like they're gonna keep this Jetpack Cat, this Cassidy combo. Um, and the map has now started as STLCC tries to attack here and push the payload as far as they can. Maga is going to stomp in, get the Reinhardt half, but that Hanzo's one! And it's looking like STLCC is currently up. Counteract charge. Wait, that's good. That's really good. But my Maga does go down. He's taking a lot of damage here. We're even though as Taino gets a pick. Oh my gosh, Luke is punching the cat to death. Alright, so the cat does get out, but that's okay because STLCC is currently up. Only thing we're down is a tank at this point in time. Luke gets a pick on the cat in the back, and the Ana's really won in that room. Baking Cat over here healing his teammates as we hold point. We get the Ana out. We're staggering this team out their mind. Very well played. My Maga's playing in this room, just contesting. Oh, he needs to get out. Oh, he needs to get out. Nice. And SLCC does take the cap, leaving 7 minutes on the board for them to push through Eichenwald. It's looking like NJCAAE is going to make the swap to Pharah, and we are going to continue to push up here. We're going to get set up on height, and this cat is going to contest us, but Freezy is just not having it. Just kidding, he actually left the fight. So we're going to fight from below. They're going to anti-Armaga, and Armaga just doesn't care. So he's just playing out here, burning the flyers out, helping our hit scan. Luke is going to get a pick on the Hanzo, and he is just fighting for his life, looking up in the sky like that guy is going to get whiplash doing that. Oh my gosh. He's really low, able to regroup with his team. Maga gets a pick on the Reinhardt. Luke gets traded out for this as Taino continues to push the cart along and heal his teammates out. And it's looking like STLCC is going to clean it up here as we continue to push cart. Maga's gonna charge heavy in, no LOS of his supports, but it's okay because he has Wu Yang bubble or like little heal circle thing. Oh my gosh, he's just pushing this Reinhardt back and he's gonna cage. He's just gonna 1v5. I mean, man, he's antied. Like, my Maga and my Wu Yang go down and their Jetpack Cat ults. He takes Taino off the map! But he kills himself? The cat is down. And so is the Hanzo. So it's looking like NJCAAE is going to finally stop STLCC from moving with 5 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock now. STLCC still has a lot of time and they committed some ults there. They committed 3 ults, the other team did. We have 4. We have 4. So a lot of different plays we could do here. We could entry with Wuyong Venture, we could entry with Kitsune Rush. The Pharah is gonna get a 3-piece. Oh my gosh. And Luke is gonna get the pick on the Pharah in return. And my Maga is gonna body block this big German man. But he's gonna get out as he gets antied and regroup with his team. Him and Luke just kind of playing in here. But the Reinhardt wants to smoke, so he plays up a little bit. But it's looking like the Reinhardt is also gonna regroup to his team and... Alright guys, sorry about that. We are back. The code decided it didn't want to work even though we put it in, so we had to do a little bit of reset here. It's looking like we're switching things up just a little bit. We're gonna get a Lucio in here. We're keeping the Maga comp regardless, and it's looking like the other team is also gonna swap it up. They are no longer going to play Ryan, they're gonna play Ball. They're gonna put Mercy out there. I think... Okay, this is interesting, wait. It's a lot of different combos this team can do. STLCC had a lot of good momentum that map. I'm really upset that the code didn't work. I don't know why it didn't. But it's looking like the map is going to set up. Hopefully we can do the same thing again and get back to where we were. So it's looking like the other team's going to be set up on a height. They're going to be damage boosting the Cassidy. And Luke is already on point. And we're even right now. Freezy got a pick, but Cheeselord also got a pick on Freezy. So we are able to get them to go on to point. Ball slams on my Lucio, but we're just going to walk their back line. Oh, 1v1! Wait, Bacon Cat wants to smoke and he takes it. He takes the kill. So Luke also gets a pick on the cat, and it's looking like STLCC is going to clean up, getting the Mercy out of here. There's just the Hanzo left. The Ball is going to sit and contest. The Ball gets a pick on Luke as he was very low. And STLCC is going to cap this fairly quickly as well. It's looking like STLCC now has 5 minutes 30 seconds on the clock, and Maga is going to be pushed up here. Alrighty, we're back again. Sorry. Cat on height here, pushing some of our members off with his little E button, or I think it's shift actually. Maga gets low, but he's gonna body block again. Oh my gosh, this guy needs to get on Ozempic. Just a joke, by the way. I'm so sorry if anyone's offended by that. I didn't mean anything terrible. Wait, I should get off casting. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything terrible. I promise. Okay, I just gotta look. I'm sorry, guys. I won't say it again. I was trying to be funny, okay? Leave me alone. So Wrecking Ball is going to put some mines down on Cart, and Spjorn is going to get a pick on Hanzo. Looking like both teams have some ults coming up. Spjorn is able to burn the cat out of the sky. Venture gets stunned, but he is able to get out here, and Ball is going to do the thing where he contests again, and the Ball is going to boop my Mog off the map. He's just gone. The on is at 6-7%, by the way. I just want to point that out. And Bacon Cat boops Hammond off, but it isn't enough. Freezy gets a pick, but is currently a 1v3 with 3 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. This cat, no way, no actual way. Get him! Get that cat! Oh, and STLCC is currently down as of right now, but I mean, to be fair, they got cat ult out, so they don't have to worry about that on bridge now. We're doing the staggering thing again instead of waiting for our teammates. So we are currently down 1 or 2 at the moment. We have a lot of ults. We're doing the staggering thing still, by the way. Let's regroup, guys. Regroup. All STLCC has to do is regroup here. We're wasting time. Looking like we're going to reset here. Let's see, looking like they're going for height. STLCC gonna take this height up here. Looking like they're gonna try to take control of bridge, maybe? Except just kidding, not actually. So the Hanzo's gonna ult that room. Cheeselord gets a pick on Luke. Tyno taking this angle here. Lots of trading going on. The Ana's gonna send out a nano boost on the Cassidy. Our team's just kind of holding here, kind of poking. Maga takes a lot of damage. He gets burned out. The cat gets very low, but we need to just leave. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to leave. The ball really wants my Lucio, but it's okay. We regroup here. They only have Deadeye online, and we still have 3 ults. We could go in with something. Looking like we're not going to take the height this time. We're just going to walk down main with B. Lucio's going to be... Tyno gets the pick on the Cassidy. They're just going to walk the back line. The back line is completely down. It's just the Hanzo on height. It's just the ball trying to contest point. I'm sure he will. Freezy gets the pick on the Hanzo. It is just ball left on point. They're all going to really have to focus this ball to burn him out. He's really stopping their progress here on this bridge. Oh no. Oh no. So the combo is going to get 2 picks. Freezy gets the pick on the Ana though. Lots of trading going on. It's a 1v2 right now. It's Luke. Oh my gosh, no, this cat just wants the smoke from everyone. But Luke doesn't let him. Oh no. Wait, crazy Suzu coming in from Tyno. That was a crazy clutch right there. They're currently down Cat. Cat has ult though, so this is kind of concerning for STLCC. They're gonna have to play really safe here. We're gonna do the thing where we trade again. Tyno. Oh, he wants him, and he gets him. So STLCC is currently up right now. Oh, my Maga's off the map. Oh no. And it's looking like my Lucio goes down here. There is 30 seconds left on the clock. STLCC is going to have to really get together and do something. So the other team is coming up on a good bit of ults, but we'll see. We'll see what they decide they're gonna do here. The height's not really being contested. But we're up. I mean, we got Cat. We're walking straight to point here. We don't have to worry about the Cassidy Cat combo. Freezy gets a pick on the Ana on the flank, and he's gonna ult this Cassidy in the backline. Except he's gonna look at the ball, actually. He's gonna chase him. Maga kind of just getting rid of the mines on point, burning this Cat out. It's just the Cass and the Cat. Ball back, very low, burn him out. STLCC is able to burn them out, and it's looking like the other team is going to have to reset here as STLCC takes this 2nd point here. So, very well played. We struggled a little bit, but overall, we were able to put our heads together and get through this choke. Maga is chasing this Hanzo. What is going on? I'm staggering him in this room. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. It's looking like the ball is going to do what ball does best and just contest point. Halt their progress. But they do burn them out. So NWACC does not have a tank at this moment in time. And Tyno gets the pick on the Ana. Ooh! And Bacon Cat kills the Cassidy out of his ultimate. Oh. Luke gets very low, and although Bacon Cat uses Lucio B, it is not able to reach Luke in time, and Luke does go down. The other team nano boosts the Jetpack Cat. Wait, that is a menace. What? Tyno fighting for his life in that corner. Freezy gets the pick to help him out, gets another pick. It's just Maga and Freezy is just on demon timing right now. He's just getting pick after pick after pick. Luke walking out with the ult to try to get them off, and Freezy just kills everybody on the point with the help of Maga. Very well played. 16 seconds left on the clock for STLCC. They make it all the way through to all 3 points, so very well. Very well done. That Cat was a menace. That nano boost had me scared for a second, I won't lie. So now we are going to swap sides, and STLCC is now going to be on attack, as NWACC is going to be on defense. Oh wait, no, we're swapping the other way around. So now STLCC will be on defense and NWACC will be on attack. Let's see how well STLCC is able to hold, as their attack was pretty decent, I like to say. It's looking like all teams are going to make some swaps here. NWACC looking like they're going to run the Reinhardt. They really like to run that character as much as they can. Keeping the Cat, as the Cat has been working out pretty well for them. They're going to swap to the Pharah, keep the Hanzo. Iari Jetpack Cat backline. I don't know. I can't say I've seen that before, so we'll see. We'll see how that works. We're going to play Maga, we're going to play Cassidy, and it's looking like Luke is going to play Torb here as the cat was kinda messing them up for a little bit there. The turret will be able to help keep the cat out of the back line so that our supports can sustain a lot longer. And we're going to play Kiriko and Juno here. So, let's see. Maga's gonna hold main. Torb turret's going to be up on height just in case the jetpack cat wants to come over onto an angle. The Pharah looking like he's trying to break the turret up top. What is on point? Oh, it's cat. Oh, my Maga's tunnel visioned on that guy. It is just a tank 1v1 and Spjornf is going to reign victorious in it. STLCC able to hold Luke, Tyno, and Spjornf getting a pick that fight. Very well played. There looks like the other team's making some swaps here. That Yari is coming up on ult quick though. We've got Torb holding height. Just kind of poking at him. Same with Maga, down main. He's taking a lot of damage. Using his natural cover to sustain, let his supports heal him. That cat gets very low in the room and Tyno takes him out. This Maga plays the left side, moves down main. Torb up on height, gets very low. His supports are unable to LOS him. So he does go down, Iari gets that pick, but Maga's gonna WQ just a little bit here. Oh, he gets very low. Are my supports able to sustain him? They are. That speed ring came in clutch. Iari uses ult and gets Maga out of the fight. Our Cass gets very low. He's gonna go down to the other Cass. It's just Tyno alive here. Baking Cat kind of just trying not to die. Luke holding this room. Looks like these two are gonna move out onto the left angle. They need to shoot that Iari turret out, and Luke's gonna die here 100%. Luke is now down. STLCC needs to regroup. Otherwise, we might start doing the staggering thing again, like that cat just did. So STLCC is kind of regrouping here on this height. We're gonna hold this height here. Ult economies kind of even for the most part. Maybe, not really. A little bit. We're all gonna hold this height here, all four of us. Assuming our... Oh, okay, I see. Rizzy is going to take this top left here. They're going to Cass, and Baking Cat's going to be the only one that gets taken out by that, as they are able to shoot Jetpack Cat down in time. Torb dropping here with an ult, as well as Freezy using his Deadeye. We commit 2 ults there, that fight. The cat looks like he tried to ult our... what was that, our Cassidy? Tried to ult our Cassidy, but he missed, so... That is good for STLCC. They're currently down an ult. Our ult economy is above theirs at the moment. Baking Cat keeping this height. Healing his teammates on bridge. Poking at this Jetpack Cat. We have Ray online. We have Kitsune online. We also have Maga Cage online, which could be really big if everybody is stacked up. And it's looking like we're gonna Ray Cage here as Freezy is down, but STLCC is able to get 2, 3 picks, maybe 4, maybe 5 picks, let's see. And they do. STLCC is going to team wipe here using their Ray and their Cage. Very good combo. The other team, their ult economy is looking a little not great at this moment in time. Well, we'll see. We'll see what they do with it. As we also only have 1 ult online with not much built yet, so it's looking like they are gonna stick the cat into our Torb though. The ball is just kind of pushing point. My Torb contesting it. Maga and Kiriko drop here. We get 2 picks. Freezy gets a pick. Spjorn gets a pick. And Luke is just marking this ball out. He does not want the ball to get any progress further. But SLCC does give up height, giving Hanzo the angle to do so. They are body blocking the ball again. Part 2, guys. And it's looking like they are able to take the ball out using a stun. Bacon Cat gets a pick on the Hanzo that is left in that top right room, and STLCC kind of just builds their ults here, kind of just poking, as both teams have 2 ults online now. Bacon Cat holding his height with Luke TM and our hit scan for Easy. Ball just coming back here, but the Tori turret is staring at him. And the Jetpack Cat poking at the turret, as the Jetpack Cat is unable to come in with the turret being up. Luke does go down to the ERE, but we are able to get a trade in. Freezy gets another pick. Cat is very low here. Maga kinda just trying to burn the cat out, but not very successful. Tyno goes down to Cheese Lord on Cassidy, and he's going to ult. And STLCC is going to run out of that ult. They do not want to get picked here. They're already down. We're kind of just holding this room, holding this right side. Jetpack Cat is going to use his ult on my Maga. And it's looking like my Maga does get the pick on the Jetpack Cat though, and he does live. The ERA uses ult. It kills Bacon Cat, but that is the only value that ult does get, which is very good for STLCC. Looking like the other team is going to make a swap here. They're going to play Widowmaker, which I hate playing against Widowmaker personally. The one shot just makes me so bored. I hate it. I always have to play around corners. So STLCC will definitely have to keep that in mind, especially for the squishies on our team. Maga heavy looking these mines here, heavy looking this Cassidy. He's gonna cage here for sustain to kind of contest, and we're going to Kitsune rush with it. Luke getting a pick, Freezy getting 2 picks using his Deadeye, and we're going to press Q. Everybody's just gonna press Q. I mean, hey, if you ult dump last fight, what are they gonna do, right? I mean, I get it. So SSCC is going to take this map on Eichenwald. So the score is currently 1-1. It is a best of 5 series, so first to 3 wins. Very well played by both teams here. Colin coming out 46 kills. And Freezy is going to get play of the game on Venture. Oh, this was his 5-piece. No, this was fire. Nice. Alright guys, welcome back. So just a quick little recap. The score is currently 1-1. We are on map 3, best of 5 series, and we're looking at the gas station right now on Route 66. That's right, map 3, Route 66 here. Got a little automotive shop here. Let's get Bastion in here actually. There's trash, like we just don't clean it up. Like come on man. Alright, it's looking like STLCC is going to be on attack first, and NWACC is going to be on defense. We see a little bit of some changes happening here. It's looking like they are no longer on the Jetpack Cat. They want to play Brig Mizuki backline instead, which is interesting. I also haven't been playing this game that much. I have yet to see what works well with these new characters, so this is interesting. They're keeping the ball here. It's looking like our team, STLCC, is going to be keeping our Maga comp. We're gonna swap the Imre, swap the Torb for Genji here. It's looking like we're going to do a little bit of poking flank. Let's see. So, Luke T, I'm gonna take the height on this left side, contesting this Cassidy. Cassidy gets really low, but STLCC is unable to capitalize on it, and this ball is doing that thing again where he just contests point. I know STLCC is very annoyed by this. Breezy gets captured up top left with chains by Mizuki. Luke TM just kind of forcing the backline back, and it lets our Maga go straight in. Taino getting the pick on the Hanzo, but Cheeselord does get Luke out of the fight, and my Maga's gonna W key in. And wait, this Maga Taino flank might be insane. As ball is sitting on cart again, like this guy is just holding it. He just lets his backline get rolled down. And he sits and contests for as long as he can here. But with Maga burn, oh my gosh, that guy blew up. So, alright, STLCC going to be making progress here. 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. Rounding the gas station. First point, Route 66. And Maga's going to take this left side, see if he can get an early pick, and he does. He gets an early pick on the Cassidy, and Luke TM gets a pick on the Hanzo, and Spjorn gets another pick on the Wrecking Ball. Freezy on Mizuki. Maga again. STLCC is just getting a team fight off rip here. And they are heavy pushed up as they are rounding, capturing first point with 5 minutes on the clock, just a little bit under 5 minutes. NWACC makes a swap to Ash, gets off the brig, they go Kiriko, they match the Kiriko here, and Spjorn gets the pick on the Cassidy, leaving NWACC down 1, as I'm sure this ball is back here contesting STLCC's progress once again. Luke coming up on this height, I know he wants to blade here. He wants to blade so bad, but he doesn't need to, as he gets a pick on the Ash. And this Maga is fed up with this ball on point. He's just chasing him. But the ball gets out, causing STLCC to be able to move just a little bit more. 4 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Luke taking this height, he wants to blade so bad. Look at him. He has it online. He wants the blade. He wants that Ana too, look at him. He's waiting out sleep. He's waiting it out, but does he know there's a Widow behind him? Good question. I think he does now. Wrecking Ball gonna use Mines on point, taking out Tyno. STLCC currently down a support right now. We all have ult online. I mean, we could use it. As Bacon Cat gets a pick on the Cassidy of NWACC, but Ball gets a pick on... Oh my goodiness. So, Widowmaker gets a pick on Bacon Cat. This Maga playing Ring Around the Rosie with Ana, but she gets out, and my Maga says, yeah, I'm just gonna push point actually. He's poking, he gets Sleep Dart out from Ana, setting her on fire. Whoa. The Widow up on height, not getting much of a contest here, which is making it. Oh, Maga walks in with his ult, he cages. And it's looking like we also press Deadeye, or no, we Ray with this. Okay, my bad. So, Bacon Cat gets 2 picks here. STLCC makes a team wipe. Very good. The ball is not alive to contest. We still have 3 ults online, so our ult economy is looking really good here. It's looking like the NWACC is going to make a swap to Zen. They're going to make a swap to Genji as well. Looking like they're going to use Zen ult to try to keep Blade out and negate the value of that ultimate. Luke gets jumped in the right room, which makes Spjorn very angry. Has to go avenge his DPS, but that is a lot of damage. And he does go down. He's pushed up a lot. But so is my Cassidy. He's very pushed up. Is he able to get out? It's looking like he is able to live here, with thanks to Kiriko Suzu. So Luke gets a pick on the Genji, and he's gonna ult here, just in time for the Zen does not have ult yet, and he gets 2-3 picks with his blade, so very good blade. Lets STLCC walk a little bit until Ball comes back there to cap and contest. STLCC's DPS are pushed up very, very high on this height. STLCC coming up on 3rd point, 3 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. We use Kitsune and we use Deadeye to try and keep them off of our cart. Ooh, he gets very low, but he lives somehow, someway. Maga just kind of poking, everybody poking everything on cart, but Wrecking Ball ults on the cart, but Luke is just getting pick after pick, and it's looking like everybody's dead for NWACC except for Ana. Ana's gonna have to be the one to touch, and it's looking like with Ana's mobility she's not able to in time, and STLCC is going to walk all the way down to 3 points with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. Luke TM dropping 20 kills on the board. Wait, this is fire. We played that really well, which is very good because STLCC does not like this map. At least some of the members on the STLCC Overwatch team do not like this map. It's looking like we're swapping sides here. We look at the payload that we just delivered down to third point. 10 seconds until we are done assembling our heroes, and we are going to get straight to business. Alright, it's looking like STLCC is going to keep the compter running, making no swaps at all. Once again, why fix something that's working well? And it's looking like NWACC. Taino is going to type A in the chat. I'm not really sure what that's about, but A. Okay, they are doing the alphabet in the chat. All right. So, all right, Spjorn just banned the entire lobby. It's over. The game is done. It's over now. NWACC making some swaps here as their comp didn't really work that well for them. The ball contesting point doesn't really work when Amaga and Genji are walking your backline down. But they're staying on the ball, just kidding. It's looking like they're getting some practice in on the ball here. Luke poking up on height. These are some interesting swaps. They're picking Sombra and they're picking Reaper here. Spjorn gets hacked here. There's a Reaper on the left. Ew! And Freezy just headshots him. My Maga is in there. Like, that guy's in there. I mean, he lives somehow. Props to my supports, by the way. Like, that's crazy. That Kiri dies. That was crazy. Good follow-up by Luke, even though it wasn't needed that well. Or that much. Sombra going on Bacon Cat here. Oh my gosh, they're gonna jump her, but she gets out with Translocator. And the ball once again just kind of contesting. Just kind of annoying the backline. Getting some distracting in. But Sombra is going to kill Luke here. So STLCC is currently down. Sombra hacking our backline. Gets very low. But Bacon Cat's able to live. The ball is going to send mines out on point. Ew, like Freezy's gross on the hit scan. Are we serious? My mug is gonna run into the mine and die. STLCC currently down their tank. Kinda just poking, trying their best to sustain. Wait for their teammate to come back. As we're coming up on some ults here. But so is NWACC. And it's looking like we are currently down a support. We're down Bacon Cat. Oh, we rushed this, and Luke TM gets a pick on the Sombra in return. We're gonna Deadeye in the back, and bye-bye. Just kidding. She's hiding. She's hiding in the gas station. And now the Brigida's down. It is currently a 2v2. No, 3v2. Alright. Nice. And SSC is going to get a cleanup. They know ball is in the back, waiting to back cap. So they are contesting point. Luke going to go up and pick the Sombra off, as there is no tank to help defend her. There is no one with the Sombra to help keep her up, sustain her. SLCC currently up on 3 ults, but so is the enemy team. So we'll see how everyone goes about their ult usage here. Everyone looking Kiri. Kiriko goes down. Sombra EMPs STLCC, and that cleanse clutch again. Taino's cleanses on Kiriko are just crazy. Maga is going to walk down this Brig, but the Brig might get out here. Depends how bad Maga wants it. It looks like he wants it bad. Just kidding, there is a ball. So SLCC trying not to overextend here. They're gonna back up, regroup, just kind of hold and poke this main entryway. Luke gets hacked by Sombra, canceling his deflect. They Kitsune, and we cage and blade in return. Getting 3 picks. 4 picks, and it's just the Hanzo left, and Bacon Cat gets the final pick. Another team wipe by STLCC. Very well done. Looking like the other team is going to make some swaps here, going a little bit more brawly. SLCC keeping all of their perks, keeping their ult percentages. They're in very good momentum right now. Their tempo is very good. Bacon Cat gets an early pick on the Wrecking Ball. Taino in the back healing his team as this Lucio comes to contest for overtime. And it's looking like he is There's a Moira back here too. And Freezy is going to oh, they take out Bacon Cat. Moira no fade, able to get the pick. Wrecking Ball comes in, he ults on point. They Kitsune rush, but Taino's taken out. And it's just the ball on point as of right now. It's currently a 3v1, but it's looking like their Genji is able to come back. They get a pick on the ball. It's just Genji left, and Luke is going to kill him. Freezy actually is going to assist with that. And STLCC once again going to clean it up, making NWACC unable to walk first point. The score is currently 2-1. STLCC will need one more map to make this a win, and they did very well on this map, as you can see in the stats. Luke TM getting play of the game on Genji, and we will see you for the 4th map. Welcome back, guys. The team is currently role-playing as SpongeBob in my ear, every single one of them, no joke. I hope you can hear it. I really hope you can hear it. I don't know what they're doing now anymore. Anyways, welcome to the fourth map. We are on Colosseo. We are on push, and we're gonna look at this bottle. Is it full of alcohol? Who knows? Is that allowed? Okay, wait, forget I said that. Full of water is a water bottle on the fountain, and people are littering in the fountain. Like, this is ridiculous. Are we serious? Um, all right. Uh, we're on Clash map. I mean, it's not actually Clash, but oh my gosh. Why are we on Reinhardt? Reinhardt Junkrat. Okay. I'll keep my comments to myself. Alright, the other team made some swaps. They swapped some players up in their roles. We got Diva. Uh, there's no way I'm looking at a double Junkrat. Like, there's just no way. There's two Junkrats in this lobby right now. Alright. It's looking like they're gonna play Mei, Kiri, Mizuki. My Ryan's not gonna have a fun time, but when do you ever have a fun time on that character? He's countered by literally everything in this game, it feels like. Alright. Bacon Cat gets a pick on their Junkrat, the enemy team's Junkrat. We're walking, my Reinhardt, W keys in, but gets chained by the Mizuki. Playing this left side, Diva's really low, but she gets out. And they use Mei wall. SLCC is pushing cart, or pushing bot. Oh, big hammer. He takes out two in one swing, and my Reinhardt is just W keying, forcing out Mei ice block. And Junkrat taking this angle on the right side. Bacon Cat and Luke walking the last two down. STLCC getting some staggers in this early into the game. Performing very dominantly. Showing they really want this last map. Like, they just really want it. So, currently up to 40 meters. Let's see how far STLCC can push before NJCAAE pushes back. And it's looking like my Reinhardt's already getting countered here. They swap Ram. They're gonna use Form to just beat him through his shield. Oh my gosh. How is he alive? Alright. We're even right now. Luke walking down main with his turret form. Gets the Junkrat. My Lucio getting some ult charge on the right. Tino taking out the Mei. We're all gonna regroup on point here as we are coming up on 75 meters already. 8 minutes left on the clock. Keep in mind there's 10 minutes in a push map. Like, this is crazy. 2 minutes in and we're already this far, coming up on 100 meters. Very, very good momentum from STLCC as Bacon Cat does get slowed by the Ram slow up, but Luke is going to ult, and oh my gosh, how is that Junkrat not dead? Alright, Spjornf and Luke able to get 2 picks, 3 picks. We're currently even, if not up. We're walking, we're pushing bot. Freezy goes down to Bacon Cat. Ooh, okay, solo shatter, like, but he gets 2. He staggers the supports. The NJCAAE does not have any supports as we are coming up on 115 meters, and my Reinhardt ents like a Reinhardt should do. You are not playing Reinhardt right if you are not just inting and dying, okay? But let's see, is STLCC going to commit ults here and win this here, or are they going to die and get out? It's looking like STLCC has decided to die and get out. 7 minutes on the clock, and we pushed 123 meters. That's a very good push. Very good first push to begin with. Oh! Wait, I'm getting stressed out! Okay, wait. So, Freezy lives. That's good. Coming to his rescue, Tino and Reinhardt, Mr. Spjorn here. NJCAAE walking bot back, STLCC sitting here on 3 ults, and it's looking like NJCAAE is going to go first with Ray, but we match. Oh, we double support ults. That's a decision. That was probably on accident, not communicated, but it's alright. We are getting picks here. We're using them. We're using our ults, playing off of our double support ult. And, you know, we force NJCAAE to use a lot of ults themselves, but they make a Vendetta swap here. My Reinhardt pushed up. He wants the Zen, and he's gonna int for it. But it's not an int because he's living. Like, he gets the pick. Let's see if he gets out. He's very low in that corner, but my Lucio comes to his rescue, risking his own life to keep his Reinhardt up. And I think, yeah. I think STLCC die get out here. We need another regroup. We were able to push just a little bit more. Now coming up on 5-6 minutes left on the clock. We're borderline 130 meters here. Just regrouping as the enemy team has 0 meters and still pushing the bot back. So we're wasting time, we're wasting space for them, essentially. Making it hard for them to push up. Oof, my Reinhardt gets low, but he ults, and Luke and him combine. I don't know if that was intentional. They are yelling. I hope you hear it. They're celebrating the combo. Oh, Junkrat 1v1. But Luke comes and interrupts the Junkrat 1v1. How dare you? It's looking like we have Rush. They have... Wait, what? They had Zenel and they swapped. So STLCC is currently up on support ults as a whole. They're kind of just walking here. I think it would be cool to just ult here with Rush. I think we could walk with it. Let's see what STLCC does. My Reinhardt ints. Gets trapped by the Junkrat. Gets solo ulted. STLCC going to regroup here once again. Looks like they are just wasting time and staggering. The Vendetta is... They're going to be down Vendetta when NWACC makes the bot come back around this bend. STLCC has 3 ults to combat the 3 ults that NWACC is coming online with. Looking like Freezy is going to go first with his Junkrat. Oh my gosh, the other Junkrat killed his Pyre. That's crazy. But Luke does not take that lightly. He kills him. And it's looking like Ramacha is going to ult in the raid, killing Tyno, but Freezy gets the revenge for his teammate and gets the pick on the Ramacha. Luke gets Vendetta very low, my Ryan's very low, and he goes down with my Lucio as they use Vendetta ult. NWACC seems to be getting desperate, just using ults as they get them to try and force any sort of progress on the bot. And Luke takes out their Kiriko, so if STLCC can go fast with their speed here, NWACC will be down a support. And we are also up 2 ults, where we've been holding Kitsune Rush, I think. I could be wrong. What? Vendetta way in the back. They get the pick on the Vendetta. It's looking like we use Rush here. Reinhardt going to walk onto this Junkrat in the back. They're going to leave him there, it looks like, as Luke is currently frontlining and kills Kiriko. It's just Ram up here, but they need to be aware of the Junkrat in the back that my Kiriko's 1v1. No, I believe my Kiriko's got this. Luke going to take this height with Freezy. Vendetta goes up. Luke and Freezy both drop to heal because, or like live, because Vendetta, like her block, just makes her live for forever. And it's looking like we have Bastion ult online, but Tyno does get killed. We get a trade for it, but we're still down to support. We only have Lucio heals here, not yet on beat, so we are unable to walk with beat to replace not having a healer. We're just kind of contesting up here. Luke is going to ult, but Freezy goes down, and we're gonna do the shatter Bastion ult again. Curie very low. He wants it bad, but he doesn't get her. And STLCC is currently even here. Luke replacing our tank here, frontlining, and we force Juno ult out. STLCC, Luke gets taken out. It's looking like they're just going to regroup here as Vendetta's way in. Like, nice, good pick. We are currently up. I mean, we're even, but we're currently up as Vendetta it will take longer for her to get there, or shorter now that we took bot. We have 2 ults online. The other team also coming up on 2 of their own. They're gonna have to really carry this Vendetta ult, but we're gonna beat, and we're just gonna try to walk with this. 1 minute, 15 seconds left on the clock. Baby Diva out of mech. Oh my gosh, she gets back in the way. But we walk on her back line. Freezy going to use his ultimate here to try to get anyone that contests our bot percentage. Looking like he's going to oh, so close. He almost gets the Kiriko. Would have been a crazy stagger if he could, but we're able to match Kitsune Rush here. We're going to go early with Rush. Oh, my Ryan might get lost. They retaliate with their own Rush. We're currently even. Oh, we're down one right now. Now we're even again. It is currently a 2v2 and blue. What is going on? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm lost. I think we lost. We lost that fight. But it was pretty close. I mean, we're still holding them. There's 15 seconds left on the clock, and they only have 26 meters, and we have 129. They do have bomb, but we are coming up with our Reinhardt Shatter and Bastion combo again. So if STLCC can time this right, forcing out bomb. We get 2 picks with our combo, and although Freezy goes down, it's looking like STLCC is still up in numbers. They will be able to take this Diva out of mech and kill baby Diva, and it's looking like STLCC is going to take this map as NWACC is not able to contest. This is going to end this series, this best of 5 series, with STLCC winning 3-2-1. So very well played by both teams. Swaps were very well done by both teams as well. And yeah. Alrighty, welcome back to a new series. Kathek is currently trolling in chat, making the other team think we need to pause this early off rip. The game hasn't even started yet. He's role playing like he's in a concert in the match chat. Um, Speaking of karaoke night, for those who missed earlier, Luke did karaoke of Despacito on the mic. It was pretty fire. We'll send vids in the Discord if anyone wants. Anyway, back to the game. So looking like we're gonna walk out on our Domina. Is it Domina or Domina? Who knows? It's one of them. We're walking out on that. We're walking out on Sombra. Cathect in for the Sombra. We got Freezy on Venture, Tyno, Zen, Luke on Moira. And the other team is going to be playing Diva, Genji, Tracer, Lucio, Kiri. So pretty fast comp compared to ours. Ours is kind of brawly. It's kind of a mix. It's kind of a mix. Looking like Kathek is going to be playing on point hacking, but Genji out, sending his virus out. Domina, oh my gosh, we're just all in the room. Luke TM in the back. We're up. Tyno gets a pick on the Lucio. But we do get a trade out. Oh, and we're just killing left and right. Like Diva off the map. Bye off the map. And that's going to be first cap. STLCC really up on their ults. Got a few players on Sunny, Sunny, Duchess. I don't remember how to pronounce this. I think it's Sunny. Yeah. We're playing against Sunny, Duchess, something. Freezy on this left ankle on Venture. Domino holding down main. Luke also on this right side with our tank to try and sustain him through this damage. Oh, and he is going to kill the Genji in trade of his Zen going down. Tracer is currently in, forcing Luke to fade. SLCC currently up. This Tracer gets hacked, and we take that fight. STLCC soon coming up on 50% to this point on first round. Really curious to see how this play out as ults are being built. Sunny has ult online, but we're just now getting our Moira ult. We're all pretty close though, so if we can all build before this fight starts, this could be big for us. We are currently down one of our supports though, and their Tracer gets a pulse bomb on 2-3 people in the back. Speararm gets a trade out for 2 and is just now leaving Kathect alone. Kathect is going to regroup with his team. They used Pulse. That was pretty much it. Looks like their Genji swapped to Sojourn, and we have 4 ults online. The only thing we used was Domino ult. Luke's sending out an orb. I'm curious to see what combos we use with this. We EMP on left side, or right side, and Venture comes in with the assist. We get 2 from using that. We got a cap point. Got 2 on point capping as Freezy chases these 2 on the left side. Lucio looking for the boop, but Freezy was suspecting it and he kept a cooldown for it. They currently have an ult on us, but we have 2 support ults. They go first, and we use our Moira ult in return to keep our tank. Oh, we doubled. We double support ult, but if we play off it, it could be good. Okay, Speararm gets 2 picks. Tyno trying to contest this point here. Luke unable to keep him up. Diva has nuke. She's going to use it, and it kills 2. It is just the Moira on point with 2 other players. Sombra also goes down, but it's okay because STLCC got it up to 99, and although our ult economy is a little rough right now, we have the time to rebuild. So STLCC just needs to regroup here and really be ult tracking these 2 ults that are online from the other team to be able to play this just right. They don't really have speed for Domina. Tracer, forcing Tracer recall in the back. I hope Luke does not chase. Don't chase. Nice. We are currently up. STLCC is up. Lucio ults. They W key onto our back and kill Sombra. We are down Sombra, but teams are both even right now. Our Domina just kind of poking their back line. STLCC is just sort of sitting here. The pulse bomb missed, I think. Oh my gosh, this guy's at 33 HP in the corner. Like, what is he supposed to do? No, get him! No, get that guy! Alright, that gets the pick on the Sojourner. Is just Moira and Sombra on point to kill this baby diva. Tracer might come into touch. Is currently 90 to 99. Someone from the other team has to touch. It's looking like it's going to be the Tracer. Kathek forcing a recall, forcing him in this room. But we have EMP and we're coming up on multiple other ults. We're gonna EMP on point, getting Lucio out of the fight. Diva's currently hacked. We get her out of mech. We're just making some cleanups here while also doing some trades. Venture ulting here to secure the point for STLCC, getting 3 picks and finishing the first round. It was very close, 90% to 100, but STLCC was able to regain their ult economy and make a comeback. So, very good on both teams. Both played it very well as they both rounded it up to almost 100% for both. It's looking like nobody's making any swaps just yet. Everyone's staying to their comps, thinking maybe they could just play it a little differently, keep playing it the same. Yeah, so we'll see. Looks like Freezy gonna swap to Symmetra for a TP to get his team a speed closer to point. Other team coming out using their Lucio speed. Luke's going to be the first one to engage point here as his team kind of sets up around. Diva already super low, forcing out the Kiriko Suzu, forcing out her TP. That Kiriko has absolutely no cooldowns. Effect gets really low, goes on the left side to get the health pack. Diva comes in, Tyno very low. We need to protect Tyno here. It's looking like we're going to be able to do that. Venture coming in here for a flank. He gets a pick on the cast, and STLCC is currently up. He's forcing out cooldowns from the Kiriko still. Tyno really playing this front line here, and my Zen is down. Luke currently being chased, but Venture to the rescue. STLCC has already capped point by this time, and it's kind of looking like they're just staggering this Diva, but the Diva is not going to allow that to happen. He's going to jump off the map so that he can regroup and not give our team any ult charge. STLCC is currently coming up on 20% to the point. We are close to Moira ult, but they're coming up on 2 ults of their own. We're getting a little bit diffed in the ult economy here, but hopefully we are able to build. Looks like we're gonna poke out this left side. We know they're coming out from the left. They're just holding here. Sombra contesting this left angle. Diva going in onto our Domina. She's very low. Supports ulting. We send out our Moira ult to sustain our Domina. This Diva's looking to nuke here. She's going to use her nuke, and Luke is out in the back line, taking his ones. He gets the Lucio. He gets the Tracer, and Bjorn gets a boop off of the map. This Diva once again lasts alive, and they stagger her into baby mech. Or out of mech, my bad. Into baby form, out of mech. We got... They made some swaps here, so they're on Vendetta, they're on Cassidy now. Looking like we have some ults on them here. They have Rush, but we have 2 to do something with. Coming up on 2 more ourselves. Duchess making some swaps. Forces them to reset their perks as well. But they are currently up right now as they did get a pick on Luke. They got a pick on Tyno. We have no supports. Looks like we're gonna die point, and Freezy is going to take someone with him. Let's see if he is able to get out without staggering himself. He is able to do that. STLCC currently has 99% on the point with Duchess, just now capping it to 10. We have 3 ults online. They only have Kitsune Rush to counter this. Let's see how STLCC plays this. We go on an engage, on a match. We'll see. Looks like Katek's just kind of scouting here, trying to see how they can go about this fight and let his team know. They EMP, get Diva Automech, Freezy kills Kiriko. We rush with this to secure picks, and although Luke does go down, we still have 1 support up. We use Venture ult to secure this. It is just Lucio alive here from Duchess, and SLCC is going to get that last pick. And it's looking like SLCC is going to take this first map altogether as they secure 2 rounds, not dropping 1 round on Nepal. Their Tracer got play of the game. Very well played by both teams. We will see you for the next map. Hello? Alright, welcome back guys. So we are currently on map 2, best of 5 series. Um, Let me move this Steam Deck, hold on 1 second. Alright, let's see here. So, currently on King's Row here. Recap for everybody just joining in. We are 1-0 as of right now. first to 3 wins. We played Nepal first map, and now we are currently on King's Row. So, looking like we are going to pull out a little bit of our Maga comp here. We're going to play Maga, we're going to play Sombra, we're going to play Venture, Zen, and also Juno. Other team keeping this D.Va. We are currently on attack, as we can see. We're running around. Wait, let's look at this. Alright. We're currently on attack. Playing against Duchess. They're on defense. Let's see here. 5 minutes on the clock. STLCC has to make it to 3 points or hold through 3 points. So, looking like STLCC is going to come up on this right side. They're going to go for the height here. They want control of the height as best as they can. Taino is going to go down. A little risky going this way, especially with no speed on the comp that we are on. STLCC currently down 2 players. Duchess is well aware that we have players still in their backline. But it's looking like Kathek is going to go down, and we're going to regroup off of that. Bjorn and Freezy both able to come back, regroup with their team, and just kind of poke here for ults. Freya, already really close to her ult because, you know, Freya's broken and she just builds her ults like that, so nobody else is at 50% yet for their ult though. Kind of crazy. So Bjorn kind of just poking at the 2 people on high, holding this angle, but Taino does go down again, and it's looking like Freezy was able to push them off of the height here, and he's kind of challenging the backline. We don't have anyone on point capping. Venture's still back here, getting dove by D.Va. He's doing his best to survive, but it's looking like Bjorn and Freezy both get taken out by the players on Duchess. So, what's up, Luke? Luke coming over here, guys. Baking Cat kind of just poking through main. Let's see. There is a pause going out. Not sure what the pause is about, guys. Oh, wrong game mode. Alright. It's looking like we're gonna have to restart this map. So we'll be right back then. 1 second. Alright guys, welcome back. We're restarting the map because the code was wrong, so we were playing in like quick play mode or something. But now we are back to competitive. So code should be good. We should be good to run the defense offense trade-off. And let's see. Looking like Duchess is going to come out on the same comp, and we're gonna swap things up just a little bit. We walked out on Waga the first time, but it's looking like we're gonna swap over to Ram. If I remember right, Kathek was playing Sombra. We'll see if he sticks it. If not... Wait, you can actually see the map in this orb? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Kathek is going to stick to Sombra. The game will be starting in 3 seconds. STLCC currently on the attacker side. We're gonna speed ring down main. Freezy going to take this off angle on this height as his tank leads his team down to main. Taking a lot of damage here. D.Va comes up to contest the Venture, but they are just going to walk the point here. And Spjorn is going to go down, currently down tank. Kathek gets ran down next by the D.Va, but Freezy is still up on this height for free. He comes back and he's able to get the pick on the Freya, and he's going to do his best to get out. Get out! Oh my gosh! How's he alive? Once again, crazy Suzu from Taina. So, STLCC is currently up as Duchess is down Freya right now. Spjorn is going to kind of poke them out, poke them off of the point so he can start getting capture progress for his team, but Kathek goes down in the left room. Spjorn taking a lot of damage on point. Taino goes down again, and Freezy kind of alone on point with his tank, very low on health. He gets killed before he is able to go on the ground, and Spjorn also goes down here. This D.Va is really a problem for our team. Very big problem for our team. The other team is coming up on 2, 3, 4 ults here, and our team is 60% to about everything. Looks like we're gonna have the Venture go up right side again to contest the height. Hopefully get the D.Va to go back up there and hold. Kathek gets hit with Freya Bolt. Spjorn kind of just poking. Kathek goes in left room. Gets poked out by the D.Va. D.Va goes back main. We have Taino and Venture on height here with the Reaper and the D.Va. Spjorn able to get a pick on the Lucio. Bacon Cat getting heavy chased by this D.Va here. No help. So we are currently down 2. Force out Reaper ult, and it does kill everybody. About a minute 40 left on the clock for STLCC. Unable to break through this first choke. We're coming up on ults though. It's not over yet. And so looks like we're gonna keep taking the same route we've been taking. We're gonna poke down main with Ramatra. Venture unable to contest this height. Looks like they're gonna rush, and we're going to match rush. Lots of ults coming out. Holy Q fest on point. Looks like we popped 4 ults. We have everything. We have Juno. It's the only ult we have online. Keep 3 on point. It goes quicker, but D.Va unable to remech as we stick 2 on point, 3 on point. They're going to beat it, and they're contesting. Holy, they're contesting. See, we have Juno ult here. If we need to use it just to get this point, I think we just use it, or we should have used it earlier, but we don't. But we will have it for next fight. Totally fine. Spjorn once again down. Freezy last alive. He does take out the Lucio with him though. Kathek last alive. We all died. We regrouped. There's currently 25 seconds left on the clock. We still only have Juno ult up. They have D.Va, and they also have Freya coming up on Reaper as well. So our ult economy is a little rough. That last fight, we did not need to commit as many ults as we did. But it looks like we're going to engage with Ray here, and we're going to walk down main. Knowing this Reaper has ult, we kill him. Oh, we're so close. Tino goes down. We're just trading at this point. We're currently even. Both teams even. Spjorn really low. Diva Bomb comes out to get us off point. Cathect able to touch. It's just Cathect, and now it is just Baking Cat alive. He's able to touch, but we are unable to recontest with it. So Duchess is going to full hold STLCC on first point. It is up to STLCC to full hold them back here in order to make it a draw, or also win if they're able to contest it for all of the ticks STLCC was able to get. So we're swapping sides now. STLCC is currently on defense and Duchess will be attacking now. I'm curious to see if our team will keep the comp or switch it up as well as the other team. Yeah, so let's see. It's looking like the other team is going to put a Vendetta in their comp now, and they're going to swap to Ball. It's looking like we are not going to play the Ramattra here on defense. We're going to be playing the Maga, and there's no Venture in this comp, but we do have a Cassidy. No Juno as well. We're swapping for Lucio. So both teams making some swaps. Ball scouting up on high. Tino kind of swapping between both heights to both of his teammates. Ball coming in with Lucio here to jump Freezy. Oh my gosh. We're like all jumping Freezy. Oh my gosh. He goes down and Lucio fighting for his life, but Spjorn does get the trade. SLCC is going to really have to crack down on holding this here. Spjorn able to come back. We're even? We're even right now, so Spjorn focusing. Ball runs on backline. Kiriko able to take the height, TP out. Good holds so far. Both teams kind of just sitting back to regroup. They're all going left side here as STLCC gets set up to hold from this angle. Spjorn is really in, and he's dead. So STLCC is currently down a tank. It is up to STLCC squishy members to live. Looking like Cathect is also going to go down. STLCC currently down 2 players. Fino kind of just, getting jumped. Freezy getting jumped next, and it's looking like Maga is able to come back into this fight, but he's not able to touch as he's just thrown around. Cathect might be able to touch here. Cathect able to touch, but he does get picked off, and it's looking like STLCC is going to lose the second map, making it even. The score is currently 1-1 in the best of 5 series. And looks like Duchess's tank is going to get play of the game. Very well played by Duchess. Alright, and we will be right back with the second map. Welcome back, guys. We're on the third map. We're on Circuit Royal. Um, Looking like we are going to be playing on defense first, and Duchess is going to be playing on attack. Currently, map 3. It is 1-1 right now, as far as I remember. Um, yeah. So let's get right into it. I have chat pulled up as well, so we're on a delay. But I will see your comments in real time, by the way. So yeah, let's get into it. Looking like we're gonna walk out on our Domina comp with I'm stuck in the spawn room. Wait, I'm actually stuck. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Looking like we are going to block out on our Domina comp. Domina, Sombra, Cassidy, Zen, and Juno. Other team coming out on pretty interesting comp. They played very well with their Reaper and their Diva. The last map on King's Row, you know, walk out on Ball, Vendetta, Echo, Lucio, Kiri. Pretty good sustain characters, I would say. Sustain, livable, you know. Kind of gonna poke out on top of the bridge with Baking Cat. Let's see over here. Oh, this is the wrong controls. Let's watch some Freezy gameplay on the Cassidy here. We got... Oh, so Spjorn is going to go down. STLCC currently down their tank. They either need to get out or die here. Looks like Juno is going to be able to help sustain Freezy into getting out. And they're kind of gonna stagger here if they stay here any longer. So Freezy is going to go down. STLCC doing a little bit of staggering, but Luke TM is able to get out. Wait, did I say Baking Cat earlier? That's my bad. Luke TM in for Baking Cat. He's playing Juno. So, let's see here. We got some heals going out to our front line, and Luke TM's gonna get the pick. He's gonna get 2 picks. Wait, hello? This guy's crazy, no? Luke TM able to get 2 picks, causing Duchess to have to fall back. They're going to sit and they're going to regroup for their team as STLCC is going to walk up and kind of hold this bridge maybe. Kind of hard to do that as you have Domina doesn't really have that much mobility and the ball is able to just fly over everyone's heads and maybe back cap if no one is paying attention. So STLCC doing a good job of being well aware. Let's see. With TM, sending out the heals, coming up on Ray. We have ults coming up online. STLCC about to have all 5 ultimates. Let's see here. Let's get some Cathect gameplay in. On Sombra, he's got the golden gun. He has EMP. I'm curious to see how STLCC is going to play this out. As Duchess does go first with Lucio B, and we are going to counteract with EMP and our Zen ult as well. Some trades coming out here. STLCC currently down 1 right now. As we watch this fight play out, lots of trades coming out. Tyno getting 2 picks here. It is just Bjorn and Tyno alive. Now just Bjorn as he is trying to hold this car all by himself with mines on point, and he holds it for as long as he can. But Cathect is able to come back and hold car just a little longer. Freezy helps, gets his pick, and no way, wait, they touch? Wait, crazy touch, but it is not yet enough as they do counteract with a few ults themselves, Echo and Vendetta as well. Curie Rush involved in that. That's okay. Both teams' ult economies are not quite there. Not quite there just yet. So, STLCC was able to waste a good bit of time from Duchess from capping the first point, but there's still more time to go here. Orb getting jumped in this corner on right side. Vendetta in Discord orbed by Tyno, forcing out a Kiri Suzu, and he wants all the smoke. He is just chasing these guys, and Tyno crazy on the Zen. Like, this guy is crazy on the Zen, genuinely. So I'm shocked he doesn't get a pick there. Any other day he would, I promise. So we got Spjorn holding front line on low ground. He's going to back up a little bit as he knows ball is going to be able to come in. He's going to sit on cart. Freezy is going to go down from the mines. Bjorn gets very low, out of line of sight for his healers to heal him, and the rest of STLCC's backline is just going to get walked on. Cathect is able to get out. Freezy coming back from spawn here. We're coming up on ults, in which case Duchess is also trying to build. Looking like we're just kind of regrouping here, wanting to hold for this last point. Freezy is going to have to touch as Domina gets booped back. Freezy going for the pick. He does get the pick. We get a trade out for Cathect. They send out Kitsune Rush, and we counteract with our own Zen ult. We're currently up. No, we're even. They are just pressing Q as they get it, as well as us. It's just Tyno and Spjorn and Luke and Cathect come back just in time to help their teammates out, but Tyno was just fighting everyone. He wanted it. He wanted the fights with everyone. So Duchess now has no support ults as they used both in that last fight. This is very good for STLCC as they do have Juno ult online. They do still have a support ult. So hopefully the sustain will be well enough through the mines or the Bob that is going to be coming out soon. Freezy is now down. STLCC currently down 1. 50 seconds left on the clock. Bjorn. Oh, wait, good hack. That was almost big if he didn't get the mines off. Very low, very low. We send out Juno Ray and killed their tank. Duchess no longer has a tank. We're now even. Cathect was able to hack the Vendetta. They send out Bob. STLCC is currently down a few players. Now another one. It's looking like 25 seconds left on the clock. Duchess is able to finish off the rest of STLCC's team. and cap the second point, but STLCC did a very good job of holding once again, leaving Duchess with only a minute 40 left on the clock to get through this third point. A lot more enclosed in this area. Not really much area for this ball to be able to play in outside of, like, angles. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. We got 3 on height over here from Duchess. Cathec's kind of trying to contest and scout for his team, but his team's unsuspecting of the dive. So if you do go down, we're currently only down 1 at this point in time. We are now even. So both teams are even. Spjornf needs healing. Heavy. Oh my gosh, no health bar. And Spjornf is going to go down. Looks like STLCC is going to have to regroup. 55 seconds left on the clock for Duchess to bring the cart from there to here. Not much time for STLCC to hold here, as we need this cart to be held. We just need this cart to be held. We have ults online. We have 4 ults. Halfway to our last. If we play this just right, this could be a good hold. This could be a good hold. Cathect forcing out Suzu. These two just on this left angle, and Freezy. Oh my gosh, Freezy almost gets the pick. Oh no, Vendetta's won, but so is he. We are currently just making trades outside of the height here. Luke TM goes down, but he does get a pick on the Kiriko, and STLCC currently even with Duchess and players alive, except their ball is back now. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. Domina ults the ball. They send out Kiri Rush. We send out multiple ults here. We get 2 picks with it. The Vendetta ult doesn't get anybody, and Freezy gets multiple picks, and STLCC is going to clean up before this team is able to make it to the third point. Very good hold by STLCC. Very good rollouts by both teams, playing very well together. We're now going to swap sides, and STLCC is going to be on the attacking side. Hopefully they are able to make it through as many checkpoints as Duchess was able to. Duchess now being on the defending side. We have 13 seconds left until we see what characters both teams decide to play. I'm curious to see if we change it up or we stick everything the same. Yeah, so let's see. It's looking like Duchess is going to come out on a very heavy poke comp. We're going to play Maga here. We're keeping our speed. We're on Venture now instead of the Cassidy. We're keeping the Sombra. We're keeping everything else the same, just making a few swaps. Our Venture and our Maga work very well together in walking down the back line when need be, so this could be very big that Duchess is playing poke here. I think this could work out very well in STLCC's favor if they play it just right. And we're going in with 3 seconds until start. So Maga is going to come up onto the point, kind of push the point just a little bit, poke out, see what they're running to let his team know. He's gonna kind of just hold, take damage for his supports to build their ults. He comes back to natural cover, lets his Juno farm some ult charge off of him. As we have people taking angles, Tyno does go down in the backline from Ashe. Maga kind of just hugging this car as best he can so that he is able to push it all the way underneath. And it's looking like Duchess is now having to drop to contest this point. Taking their team off of height. We are currently down 2 players. STLCC. Wait, Freezy gets the pick back here. He finishes off the Ashe. If STLCC can regroup quick enough. No way, no, that guy's like 1 health. Like 100% that guy's 1 health. Wait, that's crazy. If STLCC is able to go fast here, they are down a player. Duchess is down a player right now. If we just go super fast, and it's looking like that's what Spjornf is thinking. As he goes to take the height and contest their DPS up on the height. Cathect coming up here with him, gets rocked by Sigma. He does get picked off as it is now a 4v4, except now a 4v5 because the Ashe is back. And Freezy gets very low, but he digs into the ground. STLCC having to kind of play a little bit safe here as they are down a player and need to really take into consideration that they have some angles not being able to be contested because of this. So our front line's taking a lot of damage. We are currently down 2 players right now. We're down 3. We're down 2. We're down 2. We're down 3. Just kidding. Okay. SSCC going to regroup as we're coming up on 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. STLCC needs to break through this first point as ults are coming up online. Our ult economy is looking rough, I'm not gonna lie. Maga looking to go in. They had something. They go in with Zeno. Let's see. Sigma ulting here. Dang, Sombra unable to get a half off here. Spjorn does get 2 though. 3, wait, 4. Okay. STLCC kinda just needs to live here. It's a 3v1 situation. But they're all very low, so they need to play their life. We need to be moving cart. We're just not moving cart. Guys. Something move cart. Guys, one of you, please. You're stressing me out. Freezy making his way back, and now the other team is full, and we've made barely any progress past this bridge choke. Looking like they are going to rush, and we are going to Ray in return. We're going to get a hack off on the Sigma, but our tank is taking so much damage that he is going to go down, but Freezy is going to ult in replacement of them being down a player. And we're going to EMP as well. Sigma gets very low, but our target prio is just not quite there, so he does live. He does live, and Freezy's going to get staggered here. STLCC has 30 seconds left on the clock to be able to push this. Just this little bit. If they could do this, they have a chance at completing the map as well as Duchess did. So Spjorn is going to take this height again. He's going to contest this Sigma as he is now coming up on cage. He does have cage, but we have nothing to combo with it. And Tyno goes down early. He runs in with the cage. Sigma just blocking all of the damage, but Freezy gets a pick. He gets 3! And they get 4 picks, 5 picks. And it's looking like, although STLCC is in overtime, they are able to W key and walk to first point with this. Yes, no contest at all, putting 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock for them to be able to go to the next checkpoint. So, very good. Very well played. Looking like Spjorn is gonna come up here, take some damage for his Juno. Once again, kind of build their array up. They're getting close. The other team currently has no support ults online, so they won't have much to counteract with unless they use something else. Spjorn does go down as it is a lot of damage, and their Sojourn on Duchess takes out 2 players. We need to regroup here, but we're doing a bit of staggering, so hopefully, yeah, he knows. Oh no. Our Juno goes down, more staggering. We kind of just need to sit and like wait. We just need to sit and wait. We tend to do that a little bit. Let's see. Let's get some Mei gameplay in here. Coming up on Blizzard, we about have Rave. They have ult advantage on us though, like heavy. Looks like we are going to walk up this main over here, this left. They're going to engage with all 3 ults. Okay, they're using all 3 ults, but Spjorn gets the pick on the Iari. But ooh, STLCC getting taken out left and right. Freezy ulting here. He's so low, but the Curie's 1. He wants the Curie, but the Curie lives. Oh, and the Ashe is also low as well. STLCC now having 50 seconds left on the clock to be able to push this to second point. They have a little bit to go. Hopefully they're able to break through this choke that Duchess has them in. Bro. Patrick drooling. Bro. Bjorn playing up here. We're going to Kitsune Rush. Bjorn is going to go straight for the backline. And Kathek is going to send out his Blizzard. And they're going to get 3 picks, 4 picks, maybe 5, maybe 6. There's not even 6 anymore. Yeah, 5. They killed all 5. Team kill, guys. It's looking like Kathek and Freezy are going to be playing up to try and hold people as they contest, or as they try to contest. Ball is able to contest and Taino does kill him. They're going to Iari ult onto STLCC. Only get our tank as the cage does come out from Armaga. Very well played by STLCC. They waited that out perfectly. And it's looking like we have 1:25 left for them to be able to move this all the way here. We need our payload to come right here in order for us to either draw or win. Let's see. We see Freezy on this right angle, but it's looking like they have multiple people coming up here to contest, if not the whole entire team. Like, that is a scary situation to be in. So Freezy does come back. He comes back to point, and it's looking like they're coming on the right. Oh my gosh, wait, they pulled out Bastion, and the Sojourn is going to take out Kathek. Bjorn kind of in here by himself. Oh my gosh. Wait, they're just pushing for free. They're just pushing for free? Wait, STLCC currently pushing for free right now. They know they have to contest point, right? That's like the whole thing? That's like the whole thing, and Taino does get jumped here, but Spjorn comes in to save him. Oh, and it looks like they commit Sojourn ult here. SSC has to get out fast. Like, get out fast to regroup here. They have one more push if they are able to make a touch in 13 seconds. We need speed here, and we need it now. Kathek goes down with his ultimate, could be very detrimental for STLCC here, but we have Ray, and they have no ults online. This could be big. So we send out our Ray. Looks like we're walking with it. We send out our Venture ult. They retaliate, but we get a pick. We get 2. And it's only Sigma on point. We get 3. Freezy is just insane. And STLCC is just going to take the map. Like, they're just going to take the map. That's so fire. I don't know why it says DCC wins, but alright. STLCC is currently 2-1 against Duchess. Right now, Spjorn is going to get played the game. Very well played. It was a little scary there for a minute, but they were able to clutch up last second both times that they needed to. So stay tuned as we go into the, I think, 4th map now, as it's 2-1. Alright, welcome back guys. Sorry, the music was bugged. I don't know how to fix it. But we are currently on the 4th map. We are on Rune Sapi. It is now a push map. Um, so yeah, let's see. See how this plays out. Got 10 seconds left for both teams to pick their characters and wait, I think we are actually this side. Wait, I'm crazy. I knew it. Alright, let's see. It's looking like the other team is planning to play fast here. We are going to stick to what we're used to, what has worked. Why change something that isn't broken? We are on our Maga comp. We are on Maga, Mei, Venture, Kiriko, and Juno. I would hate to play against the other team right now, I'm not gonna lie. I hate playing against Tracer. So yeah, let's see. If STLCC is able to win this map, that would be a win. If not, it will be tied 2-2. So, let's see. Looking like ball is going to dive onto our Juno here, but our Juno is able to sustain. Taino forcing out a early Suzu, but Kathek gets a pick on the Mei. Oh my gosh. He gets a pick on the Tracer, which is really big for this team. We got Freezy on the right side. He is going to take this angle here and dive. He gets all of Kiriko's cooldowns out. Kathek gets another pick on Vendetta. Assuming they're back on point while Maga and Venture WP force out another TP as Tracer is back. Tracer and Ball last alive. STLCC has 15 meters now on pushing the bot. Every second counts here. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. Spjorn kills the Tracer. Tracer's kind of staggered here. Freezy is going to get set up on this height, but Lucio takes that into consideration as he does notice it. We make some swaps from the other team. The other team now on Genji. This Ball is just going to stay here and kind of contest. Arkiri TP's out to sustain, and we are just building our ults here. All coming up on a good percentage. Ball comes in, slams, forces Kiriko Suzu out, and although we are down one of our supports, we are able to trade one of their supports for it, but it is looking like Duchess is going to get some picks on us. Is currently a 1v2 Spjorn versus a Tracer and a Genji here. Could be very winnable. They are kind of staggering him heavy though. That really sucks. But that's alright. STLCC made good progress. 54 meters on the bot. We have ults coming up online as well. We have Ball sitting up here holding this angle. And he's going to slam down onto Freezy as he notices him go into this room. Forcing some cooldowns out from Freezy as Kathek comes in with his Blizzard. It doesn't seem to get anyone, but it does open space up for STLCC to be able to play off of. Maga charging in, forcing Wrecking Ball mines out, but Taino uses Kitsune Rush, and we are currently down 3 players now, as it is just Taino and Maga, and he uses Cage, and Taino goes down, and STLCC committed a lot of ults that fight, but to no avail. Little detrimental to our ult economy, but not too bad. They were able to get it back in motion. Other team coming up on, well, they have Beat and they have Blade, and the only things we have to counteract are Ray and Venture ults, which could be a little hard to work with, but let's see how STLCC plays this. Bjorn very low, but he goes straight in, and we are popping both Ray and Venture ult, damage boosting this ult very heavy. Lucio does go down. It makes a lot of space for STLCC to work with. All of them kind of just poking at characters on their own. Kathek and Freezy on the Genji here, making him unable to do anything. Our Our supports are being heavy harassed right now by these two. Oh, wait, that's crazy. That was a crazy pulse. Freezy does go down. We have no one on the bot. The bot is just sitting here as if people are fighting up here. We could just, I don't know. I would walk with the bot personally, but I don't know. STLCC now going to go down. This guy's gonna stagger himself. He should have just died on bot. So now STLCC is staggered. But we do have Cage, we do have Blizzard coming up, which low-key could be a crazy combo, considering they do have Beat online, they do have Mines online, so it's something that we could put into consideration as we are coming up on this next fight. Very close to our meter percentage, but we do have control of the bot right now. We have some flankers on the back lines, looking like Lucio beated from Duchess, and we are walking. We're walking bot, forcing out Suzu. We force out mines using Maga Cage here. We also use Mei ult as well, which actually works really well in our favor. Genji's still alive here, almost kills our Kiriko, but STLCC is able to help their teammates out. That was very well played by STLCC. We're going to be able to match rushes next fight if the teams decide to do that. Let's see. We are now pushing the bot back up to our 54 meters, but Ball does come to contest. Followed by Genji, followed by his teammates. Ball kind of half here as he's jumping our backline, and we're gonna send out Kitsune Rush here. He's one, kill the ball, where we kill two actually. We are currently up 3-4. Very good. Very well played by STLCC. Currently up 64 meters now. We are kind of holding up. Maga, Venture, and Kiriko just holding up on this left angle here. Mei blocking off the height so that these people on the height are unable to play back here, but STLCC kind of fighting for their life back here. We are currently down both supports, but I mean, Dutch is just so low. Like, everyone's really super low. But so is Freezy, as Duchess does get healed up before everybody else, so. Duchess now in control of the robot, but SLCC made some pretty decent progress, 87 meters. Their Tracer coming out on this right ankle, Cathect aware. He does go to contest him here. Armaga gets set up in close left room. We have ult online here, but ooh, holy, that guy got burned. And so did Freezy. Effect being contested by his Tracer. STLCC needs to get out. Wait. Okay. I see the vision. Effect sends out Blizzard, just trying to hold card as long as he can here. Spjorn coming back. Kiri's still alive, like, yes, Genji's down, like, Just live. No, Taino gets taken out by the Diva Bomb. Effect also gets taken out, but Diva is dead. It is just Tracer and it is just Kiriko. If these two are able to live and hold this, it could be very big for STLCC as Juno is now back. Freezy. Oh my gosh, the Tracer's won! But the Tracer lives. That's alright. Tracer lives. STLCC now has control of the robot once again. Pushing bot with 2 minutes left on the clock. STLCC really has to push here or has to really hold Duchess as their ults are coming back up on the line. They are going to be, and they're just going to walk at our Juno. Our Juno's gonna go down, but Spjorn is going to use Cage here, and we are going to use Venture ult combo with it as well. Spjorn gets very, very low. He gets killed here, but STLCC should be able to clean up here. What? He's bleeding! He's won! Wait, big. Wait, actually big. Good job. STLCC gets a Genji ult out and wins. And they're just kind of playing it safe here as they know Duchess is coming back. They're regrouping, letting their teammates come back. STLCC has both support ults up, but Duchess only has one, so this could be good. Bacon Cat is down though, so we really do only have Kitsune up. We are even as Kathect takes out the Lucio. Spjorn holding it down on the front line as Freezy goes down on an angle. Our Kiriko getting really heavy jumped by the D.Va. The D.Va does take them out, I think. Spjorn is going to try to get out, but he might get staggered here. Seems he's good to go. He lives here. Both teams have ults coming up. Hopefully they're ult tracking. Yeah, let's see. So it looks like Duchess is going to go first with their own Kitsune Rush, and we are going to double pop support ults. D.Va uses bomb, but it doesn't get anyone. Taino does go down, but we still have ultimates online, and we are using them to secure this in the last 3 seconds of the game. It is just Baby D.Va, and it is just the Tracer, and STLCC is going to take the bot. They're going to eliminate everybody that's on the point, and Genji is unable to contest from the other side, and that is going to be the last game, STLCC winning this series as well. So, yeah. Very well played by everyone. Kathect is going to get play of the game from STLCC. They played really well tonight. Really made their comebacks when they needed to. And yeah. I believe that will be the last match for the night because it is 9 p.m. And we're probably gonna get kicked out here pretty soon. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you next time with our next game. I don't know who's next. What is it, Wednesday today? I believe Valorant will be playing tomorrow, so stay tuned for Valorant games tomorrow. And we will see you all later. So thanks for showing up.